Cry provides a purge. It provides cleansing. It provides reality checks. It provides healing for provision. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Cortez Descends, and I want to introduce to you a mental and emotional health moment to talk about grief today. And before I can even get started, please share, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and even go to my website, drcortezdescends.com, just to give you further information about what services I like to provide. Today, in this moment, I would like to talk about grief, just for a couple of minutes, because grief goes huge. It's a large subject, but I want to break it down to kind of a couple of things that I kind of hear often. And so when it comes to grief, we think about, you grieve about things that you have lost, things that you've once had before. And then the other thing that a lot of people don't realize is you may be having a grieving moment, or you are grieving about, is when you have perceived loss. Is when it's something that you've always wanted and you couldn't really grab a hold to it. So that opportunity that was there and you lost it. And then even people who have the pain of the historical stuff. In other words, I have a history with something and I'm dealing with the pain of how historical moments that was very impactful and very influential that I missed so much. And it really impacted me so much. It was very influential to my life. And I'm dealing with the pain of that. And I'm grieving. And then the other one I want to kind of mention is that, man, I had a season. I got here and we're here. And it was in my face. It was introducing itself to me as an opportunity. Whatever area, business, relationship, something that I was wanting to get done. And I missed it. And I'm grieving because it is my season. The season came to me. Sometimes, in some cases, it come back around to me 1, 2, or 3 times just to really say, hey, let's go ahead and do this thing together. Let's couple this thing and let's go ahead and work out this destiny thing. And I'm grieving over the opportunity. And I just want to let you know that it is okay to cry because of the grief. All right? It is okay to cry. And a lot of people cry more on the inside than the tears that we see manifested on the outside. I want to say that again. Many inner cries that cry out, they're wanting, they're longing, they're yearning, is that cry out of, man, I'm really, really grieving. And so that's that agony pain. That's that thing that is kind of hard to talk about because not a lot of people are willing to be vulnerable to admit, being vulnerable to share and open up about it because it's a very touchy, tender, sensitive area. And so I'm just going to let you know that it's okay to cry when you have that grieving of those lost areas. Once perceived, had, always wanted, and the pain of, oh my God, I go way back with this friend and way back with this opposite friend or this other person that I had relationships with, but it let me go and I'm grieving over it. Or I had to let it go. I had to let it go. I had to release because of the season. Everything is not a toxic moment of the things that you lost. And even just the people who have, they've passed on. Their time on earth has expired and I'm grieving over that. So many different areas, but just to let you know that it is okay to cry. Let me tell you what cry does very quickly. Cry provides a purge. It provides cleansing. It provides reality checks. It provides healing for provision. All right. I said it once again. Crying. When I'm trying to say that it's okay to cry, cry provides purging. It purges you. It gives you a sense of cleansing. All right. It also gives you a reality check that I am human. I am feeling what I'm feeling and I'm not crazy. Like a lot of people like to just jump to the conclusion that it got to be something that's crazy going on with you. But no, I'm human. I'm having some human moments. And it also provides healing, that this is an indicator that healing is beginning because I can recognize these areas and these things that has given me a sense of loss. And it's very, very impactful. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just to let you know that it's okay to cry when you are in the grieving process. The greatest thing that's going on is that you began the process of grieving by being able to recognize those areas. So once again, this is Dr. Cortez Descends. I just want to share something in the area of emotional and mental health, because the thing is, when these things are impactful that happen to you and it strikes you as a shocker in your mental area, in your thinking, in your daily processing, it will result in the result of things that's happened with you emotionally. It gives you these feelings. It provides you to tear up. It makes you want to just kind of ponder. It makes you feel like, oh, hey, I have no motivation. Some people feel like they've missed their season to exit. And I'm grieving because I think I missed the window. Well, I'm here to let you know that Those opportunities has a lot to do with you healing about that first, and then you have a different way of making more of a sound mind decision and not an emotional decision to do something about it, because you don't want to operate in impulse. All right, thank you. Take care, take charge, and I'll see you soon.